Hello and welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to talk about this. It's my 2014 Ferrari California. I've always wanted a Ferrari and I finally got one. We're going to talk about the things I like about the car and the things I don't like about the car. First off, everybody says this is a woman's Ferrari. I'm going to show you pictures of the car and you can hear the sound, and you might disagree with that fact. If I compare this car to my 911, my 911 handles better. This car is more of a luxury ride. It's a 2+2, meaning it has the small seats in the back like the 911, but this car is more of a luxury ride. It handles good, but it's not that tight, stiff, super handling of like a 911. The looks of this car are really good. The other thing is this car is really affordable. It's a 2014, so it's about $120,000. So if you're getting in this league, you know, you're not paying $350,000 for a 488 or something like that. So it's more of a reasonable price Ferrari, you could say. Some things you might not have known about this car. This is the first Ferrari that ever had a front engine V8. And this is the first Ferrari to have a 7-speed dual clutch transmission. The California came out in 2008. This 2014 is the last year of the naturally aspirated V8, producing 495 horsepower. In 2015, they went to the Ferrari California. They turbocharged the car. It's got more horsepower, but it doesn't have this sound. 2019, they rebadged this car a little bit, and it's called a Portofino. Let's talk about some things that I like about the car and some things I don't like. I like the looks of the car. I mean, the front grille of the car looks stunning. It's got the prancing horse in there. The overall lines look good. It's a retractable hardtop. The difference between this and my 911 Cabriolet, when you put the top down in this car, the whole thing kind of shakes and moves and that type of thing. When you put the top down in my 911, if you closed your eyes, you wouldn't even know I'm putting the top down. So there's a little bit more raw feeling to the car. The other thing is the transmission. It's totally different. To put the car in gear, you have to pull the right paddle shifter one time. That puts the car in drive. There's no drive selector. It does have a reverse button to back it up. And to park the car, you have to pull both paddle shifters in at the same time, engage the emergency brake, and then turn the key off, and it actually clicks it into park. So it's a true dual clutch transmission, kind of like the M5s were. So it's a little different. You can't just grab this car and jump in it if you don't know anything about it and drive off. You never figure out how to put the car in gear. Let's take a look around the car and I'll show you some features I really like. Let's take a look at the lines of this car. This particular car has 19-inch wheels on it. This car has carbon fiber ceramic brakes. Give you a look at those. They're pretty massive. The rotors are about the same size as the wheel. This car has a Ferrari Scuderia shield on the side. An idea of the looks, the slope of the car. It's very attractive. Go around to the back of the car. It's got the dual pipes on each side in the rear. This particular car has the carbon fiber. This was an option on the rear. Come around this side. We back up and give you a better look of what the car looks like. Let's take a look at the interior of the car. You can see, I have the car cover laying there. You can see all this contrast stitch and all the leather. Even the air vents are covered in leather. Got the Ferrari logo stitched in the headrest. This is a pretty nice little feature. It holds the seat belt up. And let's look over here. Take a look. There's the button you push to put it in auto when you want to take it out of the paddle shifters, reverse, and then the PS is power start. This is all the buttons to work your top and your power windows, climate control, but everything's stitched in leather. This car, you have a key, you turn the key on, and then you push the start button to start it, and then this button here switches it from sport to comfort. And then here are the tiny little seats in the rear of the car. Trim on the doors look excellent. Let me start this up and you tell me if you think it's a woman's car. Let's take a look. I just wanted to tell you a few things about this car. I didn't want to bore you with all the facts and all the specifications and that type of thing about the car. I just wanted to give you a quick look at this car and do a general overview for you. I've had this car a couple months, and guess what? I sold it. This car is going to California, and I'm replacing it with a 2020 Corvette C8. I want to try something different. I'm going to keep my 911. I just got a new Range Rover Sport. I'll do another video and tell you all about that car as well. And of course, I still have my BMW X5. I love it. But I'm replacing this car with the Corvette, and I'm going to Hendrick in Durham, North Carolina at their Chevy store September 30th and to see the new car. They're having a reveal. And from there, I can spec my car out, and I should get delivery around January. My question is, I don't know what color to get. A lot of people are saying do white with red because it's a classic Porsche, Corvette color. But then I'm thinking about doing the torch red with the black with the red stitch. So I really don't know what color to get. I know I'm getting the Z51 package and getting all the hot stuff on the car, so it'll look really good either way. But I like your comment. Leave your comment below. What color should I get? White or red? If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. We've got some new great videos coming out. If you like this video, click the thumbs up button. And as always, I'll see you on the next video.